and wrong road. July 10th, 2021. Beautiful, epic skies. Nice temperature, not too hot. Ran several miles today, ran on the treadmill, ran to the gym. And now I am walking back. Mainly because I'm streaming this. But also because, yeah, I'm freaking tired. I gotta lose another, at the very least, 15 pounds. First day being out with the haircut. Fun. I gotta do more content and actual content. Gotta figure some stuff out. What's up, person? Just walking. I don't know who you are, but yeah, look at this beautiful day. This white line is my best friend when I'm walking. Stay inside of it, and the cars will magically miss ya. You go outside of it, it's over. Watch the car. See? It stays on its side, and I stay in mine. Even when I'm running, I do the same thing. I just strut. It's hard to tell depth, but I'm actually going downhill almost. Clean this lens off, or lenses rather. See how it's like sloping down. I ran up and down this road. I couldn't even tell you how many hundreds of times, literally hundreds. Now, the past year, I only ran up and down this like 5 or 6 times. Really, the past 9 months, only twice. 2 days ago and today. But last summer or so, like July, August or so, ran a few times up this hill and down this hill. Mainly up, because I'd go a different way to go down. I still have 2.5 miles to go to make it home. And on foot, that's at least 35 minutes, give or take. At this pace, maybe a little longer. I'm not going fast. See, it's funny, like, I would distance run pretty quick, but when I would walk, people would always pass me up. It's so weird. I guess it's because, like, generally if I'm walking, it's because I'm pretty much done with my run or I'm tired. So it's going to inhibit my faster walks. Normally when I'm out and about like this, I'm running. So people that walk faster than me, like I remember, it was funny. I ran up this hill. This is a long hill. It's at least, like, if you're in a car from the bottom up in a car, at least 2.5 minutes to get from the bottom to the top in a car. At least. Maybe even 3 minutes. 90, 60, 180 seconds. 3 minutes in a car. On foot, if you're walking from the bottom to the top, on foot, 15 to 20 minutes. From the bottom up, especially from the up down, it still takes a while. Like, I've already been streaming for 5 minutes and I'm like still going down. So you do the math. It just depends on how fast you go down or up. But I ran all the way from the bottom to the top. It'll transition to another road which will go even higher, which then will transition to a road that's downhill. So when I made it towards the downhill slope, Like if I walked from right where I'm standing to that hill, that would be a good 15 minutes walking. But this guy was like, at least you're walking down the hill. And I'm like, yeah. But I could have, like, it wouldn't have mattered. It's not a pissing contest. But I could have been like, yeah, well, do you know Greensburg Pike? Yeah, I know that. I know that street. Let's just say I ran all the way from the bottom to the top and all the way around to where you just seen me without stopping. He would have called me a hater or a bragger or, you know, whatever, that I'm flexing. But I didn't. I'm just like, yeah, at least I am able to walk down this hill. Because he was walking up. Not this one, obviously, but the other one that I was going down. But I already did all this stretch. So it's funny, like perspective, what you don't see compared to what you do see. He assumed that I was just a walker, just walking down. So he felt like, in his mind, maybe he was doing more than me because he was walking up that hill. Well, no, because not only am I walking down that long hill, but I already ran up this hill without stopping, and he didn't know it. It's just a funny story. Funny story. Happened last year. But that's humility. That's being humble. When I'm humble enough to say, yeah, you know, you're right. Yeah, at least I am walking down this hill. It made him feel better, like that he was doing something. Like, look at this guy. He's riding a freaking bike up this hill. Like, that's beast mode. That is beast mode. You ain't catching me riding no bikes up this hill. Now, what's more talented? Riding a bike up this hill or walking on this hill? And then honestly also it is perspective, because there's a few streets that he could have crossed from. If he was coming from the bottom of this hill, riding a bike up this hill, that's beast mode. I don't even think I could do that. I'm not trained for a bike. I'm trained for just footing. Even now I'm not really trained for footing that much. And keep in mind too, I did run up this hill today because I made it to the gym running up. That's whatever. But yeah, biking, heck no. And yeah, I'm not trained like I used to be. I used to be able to dang near, but running from my house to this hill and then up, of course I'm gonna be slow down. I already spended some energy to get to this hill. Just to get here. See, it's been 8 minutes, I'm still going down. This could be a 30-minute walk down this hill. Again, depending on how fast you walk. Yeah. Feels weird without the hair. I guess for having it for 2.5 years, to not having it. I've done it before, but it did feel like I lost a part of me. Well, because I did. I lost part of it was my hair growing out of my head, right? But that feeling quickly faded because I thought of the benefits. Having all that hair is annoying, especially like if my hair was naturally straight, like an Indian or like, I don't know, mainly like an Indian or something, or even like a Chinese person. I'd be cool. I wouldn't cut it. I'd be cool. It'd be easy. I would wake up, it'd be fresh. Wake up perfect. Right? But because it's not, and it's like the fro of the century, I don't even miss it like that. Even straightening it wouldn't stay straight. Now, yeah, my hair straightener is old, etc. But, and it's funny because when I chopped a lot of it, right, my dead ends, like it felt like I could brush my hands through it because I chopped all those nasty split ends. But even at that point, I'm like, you know what? Let's go big. Let's just get rid of all of it. I'm just setting myself up for the future, where in case I have to get a regular job, and I can look just more like an average mixed guy trying to make it in this world. That's it. Respectful enough to have a clean cut head, you know? Even the beard, I'll trim it. I'll cut it all the way off. I don't care. Even when I was growing my hair, I would cut my beard off pretty often. Made me feel younger. I don't expect much out of this life, but while I'm here, I'm just gonna make the best of it. What else can I do? I'm always gonna be alone. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I accept it. I don't like it, but I accept it. It's whatever. So I'm already up 12 minutes. I'm trying to get my poison ivy. It's whatever though. Remember I told my old landlord I was immune to it. Because he had me help him do something with like some landscaping up one of his other properties. And he was like, "You're gonna get poison ivy." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna get it. I'm cool." Yeah, I freaking got that stuff. A couple days later, it was all over me. I was like, I never told him though. Didn't even bat. Like, he didn't pay attention to even remember after I was done saying it, really. He looked at me like I was stupid or funny, but he didn't question it. And then afterwards, that was it. It wasn't like that long, maybe 4 months, 5 months when I dipped. While to get my goals accomplished, because it's like I need to eat to get the energy to run, and when I eat I gain weight because of water weight. It just goes right into me. Like the scale could say 184 and then I eat throughout the day. Even if it's not that bad, I could eat like carbohydrates, drink some Gatorade, and yeah, the sugar could do it. But in one day, like I wake up the next day, I can look down and see my gut popping out, and I'm 190 pounds again. It's like, what gives? And then it takes me like 3 days to re-lose that, and that's by not eating. It's like by starving myself. It's annoying. Like right now, like this roll, like it's so stupid. Like it's my fault, but like after all those years of being real trim, real lean, like a beast, just a few months just takes it out of me. It's just stupid. Real. 4 months takes it away. Like, that's what makes me not even want to train now. If you could train all that hard just to lose it so freaking fast, it's just freaking stupid. It's stupid. And then I'm not getting any younger, so what's the point? Nobody cared. Nobody cared then. The entire 6 years I heard some praise, inspired people, trained people. But for 6 years of doing it, and if I'd have stuck with it, it'd be 8 years right now. Like, it's not enough praise. And I know I've said it before, where like if I help one person, it's worth it. And it is, but you would think there'd be more to it. After all those years. And yeah, was that out and about every day? Yeah, for the most part. But was I outgoing every day? No. I just stuck to myself, stuck to my routine. People that I would see me, that would never speak one word to each other. Period. Honestly, it's a joke. 15 minutes still. Oh, not even halfway down. About to hit. Well, yeah, I'm about halfway down, I guess. But I'm not even going that way. I'm turning. It's crazy. The countless honks of the horn that I would get. So yeah, I mean, it's cool, but for me to be back at square one pretty much, and I'm not really at square one now, because like, if a novice ran with me, that novice would be just in the ringer. Because that's one thing I could say I could keep with me is my muscle memory. Being able to adapt and push those fibers back to where they were. But as far as my body goes, it's like flubber. My body doesn't want Fiat. Because I just want to go back to the machine I used to be. I like when people's heads turn. I like showboating. I like flexing on people. But it's because it shows inspiration. That I was inspired to be something greater than I was once. By putting the time and effort, dedication towards something. So when people sit there alone and depressed, they can think of me and realize that they themselves can do it too. And to throw all those excuses away. But depression does seep in, especially more than ever. And it's unfortunate because nobody's seen this coming. Nobody. Except for the people that orchestrated the entire event. What a joke. If you're here watching this, why don't you watch some more of my other rants? Maybe you'll learn something. Because I throw some gems in these videos.
Lap 6. Duration 22 minutes 34
Wish
seconds.
this dog would shut up.
Average pace 22
Well,
minutes 34 seconds
for me
per
at
mile.
least. Even if it doesn't shut up, I won't have to hear it much
1
longer.
mile.
I think we'll pop in for a second and then leave. Just don't pop in. Let's see what's going on. Nothing. Okay, bye. Oh, well, screw you too. And the amount of money I spent, if I'd have just saved it all, it wouldn't have mattered because then I would have just spent it later. Maybe I would have had better investment moves. You gotta spend money to make money. Invest. Not all the time, but then you're spending time for money. Minutes. Nobody said a word in here. And this is why I don't react. Because it don't matter. Well, as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. See you next video or stream or whatever. Peace.